Folks, in this video we're going to do a comparison, maybe you'd call it a review, of two different gaming desks that I bought here in the office. You can see wires everywhere, parts of computers. You know, I slap a lot of stuff together, do a lot of basically experimenting, we'll call it. But I needed a couple of cheap workbenches or gaming desktops. And so let's take a look at this. Now, this one is a two-piece, where this was a one-piece top, okay? Two-piece top, one-piece top. And they're pretty much about the same price. I think this was right around 60, where I may have spent, you know, closer to 70 something on this one back when I got it 9 months ago. So how is this held up? You can see I put crap on top of it. You know, looks like the top for the most part is holding up pretty good. They do, if I remember correctly, include this massive mouse pad. And why is that, folks? Well, I think it's because we've got this seam here, right? Now, somebody just asked me, hey, how's this thing holding up? You know, it's still there. One side is slightly higher than the other. The seam is noticeable. With the mouse pad on, ever so slightly noticeable, right? So that, you know, for some of you might be a negative. Those lined up pretty good. I think I did about as good a job as I could do with this thing. Now, looking at it from underneath, you see there's we got some framework there, a couple of pieces of framework to hold this together, and maybe the seam's a little more noticeable that way. Kind of a spiffy looking design. This has a headphone holder over here, a drink holder. Seemed to be a little better quality than the one I have over here. Just, you know, ever so slightly cheaper. The top does appear to be about the same. I've had this less than a month. Now, that one, both of these look like they're, you know, really textured, but it's some kind of veneer. Obviously, this is cheap particle board underneath of that. Let's take a look at this one from underneath. So there's the legs. Maybe not as cool looking. One support across there underneath, and that bracing there. So how sturdy are they? You know, it's holding up. I probably shouldn't do that with this big TV. This is my favorite monitor, 120 hertz 4K. So that one is definitely sturdier, folks. They are both, I believe, 47 inches. My only complaint with this gap that I have here, why didn't I go 60? You know, quite a bit more, I think. But maybe I wouldn't need a second one here. So we have we have additional desk in here. It's kind of ridiculous how much room you need to have multiple YouTube channels with different gaming channels. But that is another story. So yeah, could have cleaned up for this video, but this is what it looks like, folks. And you know, I'm pretty happy with the purchase. Will this hold up for, you know, 10 years? That's another story. Will any of these hold up for 10 years? You know, unless it was like a real wood, real hardwood on top. You know, most likely these are gonna at some point get some damage. So we'll see. But overall, happy with the purchase. I'll probably buy, honestly, at least one more desk, which probably won't end up in this part of the basement. They'll end up somewhere else. Thanks for checking out the video, folks. Please like, please subscribe.